All right, hello. This is going to be a little bit different. This is the video lecture for Fahrenheit 451, and it's for pages 50 through 65. This video lecture is going to be a little bit different because instead of going over all the different important aspects, in my opinion, in this reading selection, I'm going to introduce you to our journal writing assignment. And on the Blackboard site, you'll see a Journals tab. And this is our first reading journal, and I'm planning to do 4 of these as we finish out our reading assignments here in this chapter. So this is the first one, and I believe this reading selection from 50 to 65 is fairly important, I hope you'll agree, because Captain Beatty comes to Montague's house, Guy Montague, and explains to him some of the reasoning behind why they are firemen and why firemen are now starting fires rather than putting them out. But what I want you to do for this particular reading assignment, again, I'm not going to go over everything in this particular one because I want you to rely on your own knowledge. Now I've gotten you started on the novel. You have a general understanding of the characters, Mildred, Guy Montague's wife. You have an understanding of Clarice McClellan, what her situation was, although we're still not entirely sure what that is. But we know certainly what her desires were. So now that we're in this particularly important reading selection, I'd like you to click on the Journals tab, and I'm asking you, as the instructions say, to write 5 to 10 sentence paragraph, giving the page number, that responds to some of what Captain Beatty said. And this is, again, focused on Captain Beatty and his explanations of things. What I'd like you to do is choose some of his descriptions and respond to them in a way that connects them to either something that's happening in the world today or some event in your own life, and show me that you understand what this particular section is about. Give me 5 to 10 sentences. Again, it's just a short paragraph. And I think this particular reading selection has a lot that connects to life in the world today. Remember, this was written a long time ago, and it was imagining a future. But I believe that in this particular section, when Captain Beatty from the fire department is explaining things, he really explains a lot of frighteningly common things in the world today. So I would like you to show me in your 5 to 10 sentence paragraph, giving me a page number that you're responding to, and connect something in this imaginary novel to something that's really happening in the world today. Again, 5 to 10 sentences that shows that you're able to make that connection. And of course, I will evaluate your responses based on how thoughtful they are, how well you justify making the connection between what's happening here in the novel and what's happening in the world today. And of course, follow the instructions very carefully. Make sure that you write 5 to 10 sentences and use them somewhere in the pages 50 to 65. Don't write about anything else on this assignment, okay? So I hope that explains the writing assignment fairly well, and I've given more instructions on the journal tab, so you can go ahead and check that. Another thing that might be helpful to you, if you would like, you can write your assignment in a Word document, and then you can either cut and paste it into the journal assignment so that you have the advantage of spell check and all the word processing features available to you. That's one way that you can do it, but also I believe there's a way that you can actually attach a file. So either way that's comfortable to you. If it was me, probably I'd just write it on a Word document and cut and paste it in. But I think in the past some of you had trouble with that, so I really don't care. If you want to attach it, that's also fine, and I'll just open the document and evaluate that. So please make sure that all of these writing assignments are finished by Wednesday evening before our class on next Thursday, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this next section of the novel. It's a very important one. It'll help us understand the rest. So go ahead and take care of that journal writing assignment, and of course, I'll be able to answer any questions you have about this reading selection in the novel when we come back, okay? All right, well then thank you for listening to these 3 video lectures for our work in class this week, hybrid work and homework. So I will look forward to seeing you all in class next Thursday. Good luck with your writing in the journal about Fahrenheit 451 and your work in vocabulary and reading. Thank you, and I'll return your reading test, by the way, in our next class, and we'll go over that in great detail. I thought about doing a video lecture, but I'd really like to do that one in our live class on Thursday so that I have an opportunity to make eye contact with you and answer any questions you may have. The inferences, of course, many of you mentioned that was a difficult section of the reading book, but I'll make sure that you know all about that when we come back. All right then, so thank you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Work hard. See you in class on Thursday.